I've been on this really incredible journey recently, trying to figure out relationships better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I kept feeling like maybe I was the reason things didn't always work out? So I was searching.
Looking for answers.
Exactly. And I stumbled upon this guide, His Secret Obsession by James Bauer. And honestly, it's been a total game changer for me.
James Bauer.
Um,
Yeah, I'm familiar. It focuses on the hero instinct, right?
It does. And that's what we're doing today, a real deep dive into that whole concept. What is this hero instinct, and can it, actually help build stronger
It's
connections?
a fascinating premise.
Totally. And look, because it genuinely helped me so much, we've actually got a special discount link for the program right in the description. So if anything we talk about sparks your interest, definitely check that out.
Good to know. So let's unpack that core idea first, the hero instinct.
Okay.
Well, Bauer's main point is that men have this um, fundamental, almost primal drive. They need to feel needed, right? And valued for what they do, for their achievements. And ultimately to feel kind of irreplaceable in the relationship.
Absolutely. And it's not about needing to be saved from a dragon or something.
No, not literally saving the day.
Right. It's more the everyday stuff, feeling like they make a real difference in your life. There was this one review we saw
Oh, yeah.
from Fasha Vosam Mesmo on YouTube, I think, and it put it really well. It said something like, men want to live important lives and be valued for their achievements.
Which is what the hero impulse is all about.
Yeah,
That sums it up nicely.
it really does. It's that desire to be your sort of everyday hero, your
Yeah,
champion.
exactly. And the program, His Secret Obsession, argues that if women understand and trigger this instinct,
Trigger it how?
well, through specific ways of communicating, basically, what Bauer calls secret signals. The idea is that triggering it helps create a much deeper bond.
A more lasting connection.
That's the claim. It fosters commitment because he feels fundamentally valued and necessary to you.
And speaking from my own experience, wow, that idea just clicked for me.
Really?
Yeah. Thinking about my past relationships, suddenly things made more sense. It gave me this completely new perspective.
Like a different lens to view interactions through.
Totally. And it's genuinely made a positive difference in my current relationship. It's not about manipulation. I really want to stress that.
It's about understanding a core desire.
Yes. Understanding and, well, appreciating it. And again, if you're listening and thinking, I wonder about this, that special discount link for His Secret Obsession is right there in the description. Seriously consider it.
Okay, so let's talk legitimacy.
Mm.
Because people always wonder, is this real? Is it a scam?
That's fair. What did we find?
Well, we saw a Reddit review. I think it was on Argaloo Crunch 41. That was pretty direct. It said, His Secret Obsession is not a scam. It's a legitimate ebook available in digital form.
Okay, so it's a real product people are actually using.
Seems so. And James Bauer himself, he's not just some random guy. Multiple sources mention he's a relationship coach.
Right, with something like 12 years of experience.
Yeah, around that. So there's some professional background there. It's not just pulled out of thin air.
That definitely adds some weight to it.
And if we look at the psychology behind it,
Hmm.
why might this hero instinct actually work?
Is there a basis for it?
Well, you can connect it to established ideas, like
Yeah.
self-determination theory,
Okay.
which talks about fundamental human needs. Two big ones are competence, feeling capable and effective, and relatedness, feeling connected to others.
Ah, I see where you're going.
When a man feels needed and his actions are valued by his partner, it directly hits that need for competence.
Makes him feel capable.
Exactly. And that feeling strengthens the bond, the relatedness between them. It boosts his attraction, his investment in the relationship.
That makes so much sense. It's not just some weird trick. It's tapping into basic human needs, feeling capable and connected. Who doesn't want that?
Precisely. And another review, this one on Our Review Daily, even brought up evolutionary psychology,
Oh, interesting. How so?
suggesting this drive for purpose, for value, for admiration is kind of hardwired in men.
Okay.
They actually quoted some research saying admiration is one of the critical components men seek in romantic relationships,
Makes sense.
as it reaffirms their self-worth and strengthens their bond with their partner. So feeling admired makes them feel good about themselves and closer to the person admiring them.
It's fascinating how different angles, like my personal experience and these psychological theories, seem to point to the same thing. This hero instinct idea really has legs.
It seems to resonate on multiple levels.
So the program gives you actual techniques, right? These secret signals.
Yes, it lays out specific phrases, ways of asking things, even nonverbal signals. We saw lists mentioning things like, me see, the glimpse phrase,
Right.
the fascination signal, silent action signals, even one's called the IOU signal and damsel in distress signal.
Damsel in distress. I'm gonna sounds a bit dated.
It might sound that way, but the idea is probably less about being helpless and more about allowing him the opportunity to help, to step up, creating a situation where he can be the hero.
Okay, framing it that way makes more sense. It's about giving him the chance to feel needed.
Right. And also things like the private island signal, the X-ray question. It's a whole range of tools.
And based on what I learned and used, they aren't like weird scripts you have to follow awkwardly.
Or more like subtle shifts.
Exactly. Shifts in how you communicate, how you express needs or appreciation. It allows him to naturally step into that protector or provider role he might instinctively want.
And you found these effective.
Oh, absolutely. The shift was noticeable. And look, if you want the details on these signals, what they actually are, you really need the program. That link in the description, it gets you the discounted price for his secret obsession. I highly recommend it.
Several reviews also highlighted a specific 12-word text.
Yes. I remember reading about that one. It sounded really powerful.
Apparently, it's designed to be a particularly strong trigger for that hero instinct, a specific message.
And didn't one review mention how the guide is structured?
Ah, yes. I think the Random review mentioned 3 main modules.
What were they?
Something like, first, understanding the hero instinct itself, how it works. Second, the secret 12-word text and other phrase signals. And third, a sort of messaging formula.
So it guides you through understanding and applying it. Sounds pretty thorough.
It does seem structured to build understanding and then provide actionable steps.
So thinking about the overall benefits people report, and maybe any downsides.
Well, the benefits mentioned across reviews, and like you shared personally, tend to be things like,
Better understanding, definitely. Deeper connection.
right, enhanced emotional connection, maybe increased commitment from the partner, rekindling romance, stuff like that.
And for me, it wasn't about changing who I am fundamentally. It was more like learning a new communication skill, a different way to express things that really landed well with my partner. And
Yeah.
honestly, huge difference. If that's something you're looking for, I'll say it again, check out that link in the description for the special price on his secret obsession.
It's also important to mention the potential drawbacks or criticisms, though.
Okay, fair enough.
Some sources noted it might not work for every single man alone.
Personalities differ, relationship dynamics differ,
True, it's not a magic wand.
and the concern about emotional manipulation sometimes comes up, using these techniques unethically.
Right. And that's crucial. It's about using the insights genuinely from a place of love and understanding, not to control someone. You have to use what feels right and aligns with your own values.
Absolutely.
The intention behind it matters.
Definitely.
But on a practical note, something mentioned almost everywhere is the money-back guarantee.
Oh, yeah, the 60-day guarantee. That's
Yeah.
huge.
It really lowers the barrier to entry. You can try the program, see if the concepts resonate, see if the techniques work for you.
And if not, you get your money back. No risk, really.
Exactly. It lets you explore it personally.
That's a great point. It shows they stand behind it, too.
So, wrapping this up,
Hmm.
our deep dive really centered on this hero instinct idea from his secret obsession.
That core male desire to feel needed, valued, irreplaceable.
And the program offers these specific communication tools, these signals, aimed at tapping into that desire.
To build stronger, happier relationships.
That's the goal.
And speaking from the heart here, my own experience with it has been incredibly positive. It gave me insights I just didn't have before, and it really strengthened my connection.
It provided a new framework.
It really did. So I genuinely encourage you, if anything we've discussed today made you pause and think, maybe there's something to this, please visit the link in the description, grab his secret obsession at that special discounted price. You might be really surprised by the difference it makes. And just stepping back, thinking about relationships generally, understanding these fundamental needs, these psychological drivers, like the need for competence and relatedness, it's just so valuable.
It really is. Just recognizing and appreciating those desires in your partner can shift things.
It fosters empathy and connection.
Absolutely. So maybe a final thought for everyone listening. How might understanding this hero instinct, or just generally the deep-seated need to feel valued and capable, change how you approach your own relationship? Is that something that resonates with you?
It's definitely food for thought.
For sure. And don't forget that link one last time. Special discount for his secret obsession is in the description. It could genuinely be a key to unlocking that deeper connection you're looking for.